Local trains suspended, passengers forced to walk on tracks, flights delayed, and the people wading through water on the streets. Torrential rains brought Mumbai to a standstill. The city received 300 mm of rain in the past 24 hours. Relentless downpour has paralyzed India's commercial capital. Flights have been diverted, many delayed. Airlines informed passengers about flight delays. Now, the inconvenience did not end. From river to the road, rain continues to lash Mumbai. The water level of the Miti river rose to 3.9 meters. Around 400 residents who live near the river had to be evacuated and moved to safer areas. These are the visuals which we played through the day as to how rescue operation was taking place near Powai, but it didn't succeed. Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis, who reviewed the flood situation with the Disaster Management Department, said that next 48 hours would be crucial for Mumbai, Thane, Raigad, Ratnagiri and Sindhudurg districts.
कल से हम लोगों ने रेड अलर्ट दिया था, उस अनुसार बारिश हुई है। उसके चलते कुछ जगह पर जान और माल का नुकसान हुआ है। वहां पर हमने सारी एहतियात बरती हुई है। वहां पर एसडीआरएफ और एनडीआरएफ के लोग भी हमने तैनात किए हैं। आगे भी जहां पर रेड अलर्ट बताया गया है वहां पर हम लोग कार्रवाई कर रहे हैं। मुंबई में भी 300 mm बारिश करीब करीब हुई है, जिसके कारण कुछ डिस्ट्रप्शंस निर्माण हुए, लेकिन अभी पानी नीचे जा रहा है। बड़े पैमाने पर इसमें भी कार्रवाइयां की जा रही है। मीठी नदी में उसके लेवल ऊपर जाने के कारण वहां के कुछ लोगों को इवैक्यूएट किया था, लेकिन अब मीठी नदी की लेवल भी नीचे जा रही है।
At least 7 people have died and 5 others are missing as heavy rainfall wreaked havoc across Maharashtra, damaging homes, livestock and farmland. The downpour left more than 800 villages affected and destroyed nearly 4 lakh hectares of agricultural land. SDRF and NDRF teams have been deployed where needed to ensure public safety. Schools and colleges in several areas including Mumbai and Thane were instructed to remain closed. Train services between Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminus and Thane Station, as well as on the harbour line between Kurla and CSMT, were suspended. Not just Kurla, but Sion, Andheri, Borivali and several other low-lying stations also faced severe waterlogging. Traffic collapsed across the city, leaving Mumbai cars in distress.
ऐसे रात भर से पानी बारिश बह रहा है और पानी कमर के ऊपर तक आ गया है। अभी और थोड़ी देर गिरेगा तो पानी शायद चल नहीं पाओगे इधर से। ऑफिस गया था सवेरे, लेकिन ऑफिस से अभी दोपहर के बाद निकला तो पानी सब जगह पे भर गया। ट्रेन भी बंद है।
प्रशासन तो करता ही नहीं है, कुछ नहीं करता प्रशासन। इतना प्रशासन करता तो इतना हाल हो जाता है क्या? नहीं हो जाता ना।
कई घाटों में कचरा है, वो हिसाब से पानी का निकास नहीं हो रहा है और प्रशासन तो अपनी तरफ से कर रही है, लेकिन पब्लिक को भी समझना चाहिए कि प्लास्टिक वगैरह जो भी है कचरा गटरों में ना फेंके।
Meanwhile, the Met Department has issued a red alert for Mumbai, warning that the conditions may worsen with continued heavy rainfall. Despite repeated assurances, BMC's preparedness is once again under question. Like every year, monsoon rains have exposed the gaps in the civic body's preparedness. Over 290 people have been rescued in Nanded, while the SDRF and the army remains deployed in flooded areas. Officials say that a low-pressure system over the Bay of Bengal and active monsoon winds are fueling the downpour. Now, on this issue, I'm joined by Debbie Goenka, Executive Trustee, Conservation Action Trust, Mumbai; Manan Desai, environmental activist from Mumbai; Bhavreen Khandari, civic environmental activist; and Bimlendu Jha, environmentalist. Thank you, all of you, for joining me. Straight away, let me go to Debbie Goenka first. Mr. Goenka, I mean to say, another day of red alert. Will Mumbai be able to take this?
I think the point is we never seem to learn from our mistakes. And in fact, we continue to make the same mistakes and at a greater level. The Chief Minister is hell-bent on building more and more projects in Mumbai, which will increase the problems that we are facing today. And in fact, recently, the government increased the FSI in Mumbai and allowed a quadrupling of FSI for new buildings without even looking at the carrying capacity aspects of the city, whether the city can support this kind of growth. And in fact, the more and more concrete we pour into the city, the more and more these kind of problems are going to keep recurring. And there is absolutely no accountability. The BMC is spending thousands of crores of rupees, so is the MMRDA, so are other agencies. And year after year, we find that the city is submerged, people are dying, people are inconvenienced. And I really hope that one day the CM has to go wading waist deep in water, in dirty gutter water, to reach his workplace. I think that's the only time when they will realize the consequences of their actions. Yes, now they are living in ivory towers, air conditioned, and so on, and they don't really feel the pain that the citizens of Mumbai are being subjected to because of their ill advised decisions. Mumbai is a coastal city, as we all know. Low lying lands were reclaimed centuries ago, and these are the areas that are extremely vulnerable to flooding. And with climate change and sea level rise, it means that even the normal drainage system is seriously compromised because during high tide, the water does not drain out into the sea. And this problem is, in fact, going to get worse. And trying to construct underground tanks to store excess rainwater is like drinking green tea to cure your health problems caused by many other factors that we ignore. So I'm really sorry to have to say this, but I think the government is slightly lacking in its intention to solve the problem.